Hello YouTube modeling community, I'm Rick and this is Skeletal Remains, Scale Auto Restoration. This will be a something old video, number 38 to be exact, in this here car model magazine is from March of 1967. Let's take a look closer if we can find the date there. There it is, March 1967. Only 50 cents in the United States and a whopping 60 cents in Canada. Okay, here's front cover. It's the only thing that's in color. The rest is all black and white. On the cover we have a 55 Chevy Nomad by AMT with an Allison engine in it. Pretty interesting little build. We have a Dodge Little Red Wagon paper cutout that can be put on an HO chassis. And we have the Bounty Hunter Outlaw Killer, which I'm not sure what that is. It's a slot car, I believe, but I don't know if that's a Lotus or what. But we'll find out once we look inside. And as you can see on the cover, it says hundreds and hundreds of places you can race. Which they give a pretty good list of slot car tracks that were all throughout the U.S. in here. And I'm sure the list isn't complete. I'm pretty sure of that. Alright, so let's open it up and look inside. Okay. We have a inside cover ad from Strombecker, who made lots of slot car stuff, and they did a few kits too. And we have a Revell ad, which is a slot car. Revell did plenty of slot cars also, both in 124 and 132 scale. And this is about a Ford GT40 Coupe, showing here in 124 scale. And we have some more ads. We have a Aurora Thundercycle. Those were motorcycles that were slot cars. They were available in 132 and 124 scale. And we have an ad from Pyro Plastics over here on this side. A couple of motorcycle kits they did in 116 scale, a Yamaha 250 and a BSA Lightning Rocket. We'll move along. Have an ad for a Weller electric soldering iron, which this company is still in existence today and still makes a pretty decent quality soldering iron. Over here we have a full page ad for Imc Plastic Kits Industrial Motive. Let's see, it says down here, Industrial Motive Corporation from Troy, Michigan, Imc. And some of these kits are still available today under Lindbergh banner. I do have a copy of the 48 Ford hardtop. They also made a hardtop that's a convertible kit. I have one of a Ford that was put out by testers, and they may still have that set of molds. Perhaps they may have just leased them. I don't know. I have an ad here for the AMT Piranha drag car, funny car as they call it. And over here another ad for D&H, which built rewound engines for motors rather for slot cars. Here's a ad for Johan Models. Got a picture of a Caddy V16 town car, 1931. And a mid-60s Cadillac hearse, which still can find them here and there. Over here is an ad for AJ's. AJ's made slot car tires and other slot car accessories. And this was a contest. You wrote a little essay why you like AJ tires. And top prize was $500, which was a pretty good amount from back in that time. I have another ad for Monogram. It's about Monogram slot cars. They put out slot cars in both 132 and 124 scale. And over here is some questions about slot car racing. Yeah, slot cars was pretty big back at this time. Let's see what else we have here. Alright, Chaparral 2D. 1095, ready to race. Yep. 124 scale, put out by K&B, which was a division of Aurora. Well, they were connected some way. And we have an ad for Pittman Motors. Here we have Candies, which were also tires. An ad for them. Slot car tires. And a full page ad for MPC Kits. Which I'm sure you guys recognize these kits right here. An ad for Rust Kit. I had a couple of those. I believe they both were Porsches, the ones I had. And their bodies were, these were 124 scale mostly. The ones I had were 124. They have vacuum formed bodies on them. And an ad for Strombecker, which they also made some kits too, besides slot car stuff. Here's the instructions on what to do with that paper little red wagon body. How to mount it on a HO chassis. Continuation of that same article. You see the finished product there down on the bottom. And this is the article about the 55 Nomad with the Allison engine in it. As if you're familiar with this kit, the doors, the tailgate opens on this kit. I don't think the door does, but he smoothed it out so there's no door handle there because he has the engine mounted on the side, as you can see by the underside there. Differential offset. It's a pretty cool model. Then we have an article about making an electromagnetic disc brake for your slot car. Don't really know how much that was actually needed. I don't think I had any slot cars that had disc brakes on them. And here's an early radio control car. A whole article about how to do it. And it also includes making your own track to run radio control cars. And this is an article. I guess it's also a bit of an ad because it's about model kits that were made by Renoir. 148 scale car kits. There was a whole series of them. And they also sold display cases for them. And that's continued over there. And here's the list of places you can race. All slot car tracks around the country. The list goes on and on. Covering all the United States. And a few in Canada. Right there, the last part is Canada. Then we have a Revell Anglia kit, which you guys still know is around today. Supposedly with this turbo booster that goes on the differential. I don't understand how this works, but that was the concept. Some of you may recognize that little screw there that's used in it. There's another picture of it. There's a better shot of that screw. Ooh, let's go in there, look. Right here, this here screw. That's the screw goes through here and this. Not a bad looking model. I don't understand this concept, but how that worked. What was supposed to work. Here's a Bounty Hunter slot car. The one that's on the front cover. I don't know what kind of car it's supposed to depict. How to have how to build that car. And then we have some how to paint tire lettering. One way of doing it by using a pencil eraser and shaping it and just adding a little paint to the tip of it and dabbing it on. Looks like pretty good results there. And then we have an article about building this Fiat using some parts from Revell kits. One of them was the orange crate. And then some of the Revell parts packs. Which that's where the 49 Fiat body comes from. Looks like a pretty cool little kit here. Nice looking model. Here's a advertisement about Car Models Funny Car Contest that's going on, and I think you can still enter at this point in March of 1967. $100 prize for winning. And you have to enter before March 15th. Okay. Pretty cool looking Corvair funny car. Never seen one of those. But there you go. It's a cool idea. And another article about slot cars. Called Project Sidewinder. 132 scale car. And then we have some slot car parts and accessories. This is an article about miniature racing. Some more slot car stuff about brakes again. Got some HO scale racing. Batmobile and Green Hornet. And then this here is about doing scenery for your 132 scale slot car set at your house. Come on now, page. Don't stick together on me. Alright, some more slot car engineering. Model race car engineering. making the slot cars run a little better. And now we're making slicks for an HO car. Alright. This is all about slot car racing from different parts of the country. Little articles about what's going on in the hobby. And here's some more kind of what's new previews, what's coming up. Got a little gasoline engine to put on your bicycle, make it run without pedaling. Got a couple of kits over here by MPC. A couple of kits from Lindbergh. Kit from Monogram. This here chaparral was available as a plastic kit, and it also could be adapted to their slot car chassis. Alright. Rewound motors for 99 cents. A little cartoon about slot car racing. Some Atlas slot cars, $4.98. 124 scale. It's pretty inexpensive. And let's see, ads for K&S tubing. Yep, they still around. And we have Champion slot cars. They were out of Chamblee, Georgia. And some more AJ's tires. Another ad for them. Let's see, we got a technical journal for model car racing, from Car Model, of course. And then another ad for the BSA Lightning Rocket from Pyro in the Yamaha Catalina 250, also from Pyro in 1/16 scale. Some more ads, classifieds we have here. Model mat, which, see, we can zoom in on that. Wrong way, dummy. Model mat. There's a little lathe for working on your slot car parts or model car parts, whatever you want. And over here we have a Car Model subscription coupon. You can subscribe to the magazine. And here we have La Cucaracha, was a slot car from Cox. Some kind of custom car that they put up. 124 scale. And over here is a full page ad for Auto World, which Auto World did put out this magazine, Car Model. And on the back, full page ad for MRC, Model Rectifier Corporation, which made a lot of slot car parts, and as you can see, controllers. And they also were importers of many kits from overseas, model car kits, model truck kits, and the like, other kits too, from overseas. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, number 38 of Something Old, and hope everybody's being healthy and being safe and all that good stuff. And y'all take care now, guys. Alright, bye-bye.